My name is Drouin. I'm a sophomore in the men's lacrosse team and I'm a political science major. The fundraiser that our men's lacrosse team is doing is that we're partnering with Lacrosse Out Cancer, and we're raising money towards pediatric cancer research so they can receive treatment and hopefully find a cure one day.
Lacrosse Out Cancer is with the Pediatric Cancer Research Foundation to bring awareness to pediatric cancer and the lack of funding. And so the idea behind it was, can it be kids with kids, right? Can kids do stuff for kids? And so they kind of started in that area, and Coach Lattimore's wife was amazing explaining that world to us. And we thought, they're young adults certainly, but we think about it as our young people helping other young people. We're doing 47 days of wall ball to honor the 47 children that are diagnosed with cancer each day. It's a great cause because we have such a personal connection to it on our team.
When I was just about to turn 3 years old, my older brother Mason and I were kind of wrestling in our living room. I had this really sharp pain in my stomach and it was really uncomfortable. I laid on my mother's lap and I tried to go to bed, but I was dry heaving when I was trying to nap. Obviously, she thought something was wrong, so we just went to the hospital. And when we got to the hospital, they didn't think anything too bad. They thought it was just cracked ribs or ruptured spleen. So they were doing scans and stuff like that. And my mom said that when the technician was doing the CT scan, she came flying out of the room. It seemed like there was a sense of panic, so they sent us up to another hospital in New Hampshire. When they did more tests and scans, it turns out that I had cancer. I had a tumor on my kidney that actually ruptured and was spreading. After that, we went right into surgery. They surgically removed my kidney, and then I had to do chemotherapy and radiation because the cancer was spreading to kind of kill it off my bloodstream and stuff like that. I still do checkups to this day on my kidney, and I'm 17 years out now, so I don't go very often, but whenever I go for a physical and stuff like that, they still do blood tests and to make sure kind of everything's normal and my kidney functions normal.
Once you share a story like Hunter's, it's not hard to inspire in that regard. And then we think about that stuff a lot in the way that we want to be. Certainly we want to chase a national championship and want to do all these great things. But when we talked about, hey, we're going to do this thing, it's going to help us lacrosse-wise as well, but also doing this to bring awareness to this great cause. And I've been so impressed with my team because they didn't blink an eye. They're like, oh yeah, we have a guy who's gone through that, you know what I mean? It's very important to us that we work our tails off, not only in honor of this Lacrosse Out Cancer, but in honor of one of our teammates.
One of the main reasons I'm doing this is not only to raise money and spread awareness about childhood cancer, but it is to just act as a symbol of hope for a family that might need it. My story doesn't need to be a story of sympathy. It can kind of be a story of inspiration and hope for others. My whole life I've had this feeling of wanting to give back, because when you go through something like that, people do so much for you and you never get the chance to do something for them. So if I'm able to use my platform to spread awareness and raise money, and it ends up saving the life of one child, it kind of made it feel like I went through that experience for a reason. I can use trauma in my life to kind of create good for other people.